Alright, I've been looking forward to watching this all day. Number 2 on trending. Halo Infinite multiplayer overview. Yeah, dude, it's the reception has been so good. Look forward to seeing what they actually show. This is 12 minutes of beefy content. I low-key wish they showed more campaign stuff, but can't complain. Oh wow, what the heck? Why'd it look like a start of a Paramount thing? Dude, yeah, I feel like the BR for some reason. I don't know, it looks a little different. I don't know, I feel like the scope looks a little weird. Now, what I also want to know is there going to be ADS similar to Halo 5 or similar to what we had in the classic Halo games? Because I feel like I've seen instances of both, and I don't know which it is. Either looks good though.
Just the feeling of like being in a firefight.
Oh, it's like a classic VDOC that Bungie used to do.
My gunner's upside down and he's like laying in. I see kill assist, kill assist, kill assist.
Any pistol across any of the games. Whatever gun allows me to feel the most like John Wick, I am there.
Oh wow,
I remember how excited I was with like this big...
That map looked pretty cool.
Just like John Wick.
This feels like a COD map for some reason.
Halo means something different for everyone, right? I think that's what makes Halo great.
I like this. Good start. Halo Infinite multiplayer.
And for me, it boils down to this tight arena-style combat.
Just stating, of course.
Big team battle.
Great little title card.
Open, vehicle-infused kind of combat. And we're kicking off a journey, an experience that's going to evolve month to month, season to season, year after year.
The season stuff is interesting.
For me, working through this multiplayer of this game, and how do we respect the legacy of what came before us, but still build something that feels new?
I always like Legacy.
Tried to bring all these elements of Legacy and go next.
Dude, that looks like just free for all.
As well as an iteration of where Halo can go next.
Yeah, bodies there. That looks good so far. I like everything that I've seen. Oddball. I really like the grappling thing, dude. That freedom of movement is amazing.
The vision
Looks like a plus 100. But like when you got the kill. Yeah. They're showing a clean HUD. I wonder if they're gonna show the real HUD.
It was all about a tight experience. It was all about being fair. It was all about earning everything on the map, earning everything, every kill you get.
Going back to
dude, this looks like so much fun.
Core foundation of what made the great Halo multiplayer arena matches great. Halo, it's really about fair.
Wow, they really changed up the AR.
So everybody's on equal footing.
Had a lot of
come off the rip. And then
a lot more detail. I don't know if it's the lighting or if they actually changed part of it.
Kind of
this is the gun I really want to play with.
Running around, it's about scavenging. It's about finding new.
What's it called? The Commando. Yeah. This shit looks so much fun. It's like a mix of an AR and a BR.
I feel like the answer to that question is the sandbox. Like the sandbox is.
Yeah, the weapons make a big
when
part
we
of
set
it.
out to look at Halo Infinite from a high level,
this guy's always in everything.
And what it is, there's lots of exciting things there because we really wanted to push. What are the things?
I really like that shield thing too. There's, I think, in the quick trailer that they showed it on their showcase, the Spartan put up like a shield and it kind of deflected, like the plasma pistol shot went back to the guy and he like BR'd him. It's cool. I can't wait to see what kind of utilities they have.
So, what are the things
oh, that's a really quick. Oh wow, that was a cool animation.
Haven't seen yet.
Equipment is back, but equipment is kind of has a bigger voice than ever before. We ask questions to ourselves of if you could go after a power weapon to get a bunch of kills, would you do that, or could you go and get grapple to make sure that you swing yourself to the other side of a map to back cap a stronghold?
It looks like you do have the zoom thing, the ADS for the sword. Maybe that's how he lunged.
Another avenue of not just skill expression, but tactics for teams to coordinate around.
The exciting combat.
Man, I know that's like the drop shield. I think Halo 3 had those in that equipment. Trying to remember if there's anything else that has that similar. For some reason, I want to say Apex.
Combinatory nature of, this.
Yeah, so that looks like an
the exciting
Halo 5 ADS
nature of, this toy plus this toy and how those interact with objectives is super amazing.
Looking at how the power-ups.
Ooh, that's
like
nice.
The classic power-ups, like
no emblems for like triple kill, overkill, or hammer kill. Maybe it was like metal overload in Halo 5.
For this title, what we're looking at, what we're excited for, is you pick that up and you choose when you activate
Oh, that's
it.
nice.
It goes into your inventory.
Inventory.
If you haven't used it and someone kills you in multiplayer, you drop that overshoot.
wow.
And they can take it, use it for themselves. That
a
to
cool
me
change.
is very legacy, but we took the equipment side of it and modernized
That
it.
is a nice modern
When it
take.
comes to the vehicles, we went in and decided to invest a lot in the systems. When I take damage in my Warthog, my wheels can get blown off.
Oh,
my hood
wow.
can get blown off. There's
Look at
different
that.
aspects of the vehicle that change how my vehicle handles now. And that's something that's brand new.
The other thing we added
That
The lighting's pretty nice too.
change
A lot of details in the mountains.
how my vehicle handles now. And that's something that's brand new.
The other thing we added to that is like this doomsday mechanic. So when you hit this threshold, the vehicle catches fire, and it's very much you've got a certain amount of health or a certain amount
Oh
of time.
wow,
and you gotta
that's crazy. It makes it so like
choose
if
what you-
they can't kill the vehicle in time, it'll just it'll expire.
you want to do with the last minutes of this vehicle.
We've got a cousin to the Warthog, which is the Razor.
Ooh.
Back. has
Oh
this-
shit, that's sick. A hammer? Oh my god.
It's like
And two people can
multi-
sit in the back.
storage compartment that you can put a lot of stuff into. So if you want to put like detached turrets, power weapons, fusion coils, objectives.
You can put
that
objectives
is
in
what
there? Holy shit. Like flags?
Really making the Razorback kick.
Great
a lot of
name,
butt
too.
in MP and campaign.
Great tire trail too.
Razorback kick a
Looks
lot
like
of
it
butt
drove
in
here
MP
as
and
they were setting it
campaign.
up for the shot. And then it drove away.
The levels define pace for the game, how frantic it is, and they define that icon.
Looks like they were in the office a little
Pace
bit
for the game,
here and there. They had their
how
masks on and
frantic it
whatnot.
And they define
Like the nice little overpass bridge.
that iconic fantasy for players. as
Choppers,
they're entering
super
that
red,
match. What do
dude.
they want to do? What type
Lead
of experience are
multiplayer level designer.
they hoping to have? What kind of combat? What kind of dance floor is there available?
Dude, this is
to
such a
have that
COD looking
combat
map.
in?
Look, that was destructible like
Combat, what kind of
environment.
dance floor
There's
is
like
there
a
available
fruit stand here.
to have that
And
combat
it broke.
in?
They're showing off the hammer a lot. Someone
For
in
me,
a sword.
VTB
Someone with a
is all
sword and a
about
warthog.
experiencing the full extent of the sandbox of Halo in just one match.
That looks so
right? Like,
boxy.
You see the vehicles, the weapons, the equipment,
We really
That's
wanted to
cool
take
armor.
that.
vehicles, the weapons, the equipment.
We really
I wonder if that's an equipment thing right there on his leg.
wanted to take that kind of concept,
His
those
thigh.
feels you had, playing the previous games.
What
and
is that
just
guy
turn
doing,
the
bro?
volume up. Vehicles are no
Ooh, that
longer
Wraith looks
just
sick.
spawning at bases.
Sure, it
anymore.
has like a shield
We
in
have
front of it.
Pelicans delivering them, and we have a commander in your ear telling you that Pelicans are going to be dropping off these vehicles. We have Halo
Wonder who
2
voices that,
style Delta Halo
lore-wise.
mission weapon pods that fall from the sky to resupply the field.
That's like the
That's
ordnance
where
drops.
It makes it feel like a real battlefield, and it's very exciting.
This is not just more players. This is
Wow,
just
that's a big map.
this certain beautiful slice of sci-fi.
Yeah, I guess the
chaos.
Banished theme is red, so it makes sense that the choppers and wraiths are red. That's their branding. Now they're gonna talk about customization.
Here is your big gameplay moments, your game modes, just like the way it was before.
That's a great
Personal AI
audio.
modes, just like the way it was before.
That's nice.
Personal AI is really a reflection and information for the player. So if
That
a
looks like
player
the
grabs
the AI stuff from like ODST. Like, I forgot what it was called. It had like the green circle with the little eyes.
for the player. So if a player grabs a flag, your personal AI is going to tell you to
Oh, everyone has a personal AI. That is sick.
base and give you some like moment-to-moment updates.
Our team took the enemy flag.
What if we can let players choose their own AI and each one of those
That's
have different
cool.
voices,
Very
so that
personalized.
Players can find the one that fits their personality and their mood the best.
They add to the sense of like
Oh my god, that is so sick. We have a crystal data chip.
me as a Spartan being more important, and for us in multiplayer, it is
Personal
really-
AI installed. You received a personal AI. You can customize your AI's appearance, personality, and armor all once you complete the tutorial. Great UI. I like the blurred background stuff. Oh my god.
Spartan, your Spartan.
I want to see that
More
transition.
important, and for us in multiplayer, it is.
Oh, that was
about
just- it just
becoming
popped
a
up, but-
Spartan, your Spartan. You are you inside of the Halo universe.
The body of
Yeah, that's nice. I like that.
content that we have on day one. Customization.
Sometimes they don't have like. Oh no, they do have knee pads. Sometimes they have like they had in Reach. They had like some thigh stuff you could add like some equipment or utilities there, just like for show, decorative.
On the battlefield. That includes things like armor coatings, armor emblems, various armor effects, down to the individual.
That's a really Halo-looking armor. Good orange too.
So your shoulders, your gloves, your knee pads.
That thing is dirty.
Your
Is that the texture they were talking about? Are they gonna maintain this like, I guess, used kind of like worn off kind of look? I guess the entire time, not super clean.
Visor, your helmet attachments.
Ooh, this is good. I like this UI. It's really nice, really clean. Good bright lights.
And we've got a whole slew of customization.
Ooh, that's nice. Armor Hall, that looks good.
Offerings there. Vehicles have a huge pool of customizations too. We support customization in the game. Players can do the same
Oh wow. I guess you can customize on the go.
thing on
Oh, they
Halo
still have all your other. Yeah, dude, the Halo apps have been pretty bad. I mean, like, they don't have long lives. The Waypoint app was like the last one, and it was okay. This is still a render though, work in progress. Like someone mocked it up in like InDesign or Photoshop. It's not like developed just yet, I guess. But it's cool that they'll have some more stuff here. Hopefully more data we can see from the other games as it looks like.
Waypoint.com, as well as the Halo.
I wish they used the iPhone 12 models instead. But I guess these are old renders. Looks like Pro Max. I don't know how much time I'd have bought and spend mobily doing it. Did anyone who have Pokemon Home spend time like managing their box? I guess that's a better use case than this.
The player also customizes the Spartan, the soldier inside the suit. We want the Spartan to represent the player as much as possible.
That looks weird.
They can change their body type, their voice, as
Trans
well
radio.
as choose prosthetics.
Oh shit! Like Cat, you could have prosthetic arm.
First time.
Coatings offer us a unique opportunity to craft
Bro, that looks really detailed.
hyper polished looks and let you express yourselves in ways you've never been able to before. So we're coming at
I
this
hope
from
they bring back wet work. They have a lot of old arm. It looks like.
player first mentality.
Oh my
So
god, that
what
game.
that means is
fly.
that there's no random loot in this. There's no loot boxes. It's very important to us that everyone understands exactly how they unlock.
The Halo 3
customization
VR does sound pretty good.
Very important to us. Means is that there's no random loot in this. There's no loot boxes. It's very important to
It
us
like hits the heart.
that everyone understands exactly how they unlock customization content, and we have a variety of places where they can do that. First off is the Battle Pass.
The Halo Battle Pass will never.
I heard
be
something about it
taken
on
away
Twitter
from you. And
that you could buy old battle passes,
by
and I think that's a really cool way of avoiding that FOMO.
that is once you buy it, it's yours and does not expire. In future seasons, you can purchase old battle passes as well as the current battle pass and choose which battle pass to put your progression towards.
All of
That's
these rewards
really
are single
good.
source.
They do that right now with the Master Chief Collection. I could still get points to unlock certain parts of the pass on like any season I want. I like it a lot. It looks. I think it's a good
So you're never
quality of life choice.
be confused about where things come from. If you can unlock something in the Battle Pass, we're not going to let any other players circumvent that by purchasing it out of the store.
Oh wow.
A lot of our stuff is unlocked through playing the game and only through
Ooh, that
playing
sniper looks interesting.
All customization is just cosmetic.
Every season will have its own theme and introduce new components, new looks, new gameplay for players, new opportunities to earn and collect cool rewards. We've seen
Dude, the samurai looks so good. I'm glad they added their custom closed captions versus the auto-generated ones.
already. That's one of our event
Armor.
And that's going to be something that players can earn through gameplay for free.
To play for the multiplayer part of the game, like that was a big goal because how do we have a way we can always bring players in, right? And they can, when we have a new update, there's
This is going to be the biggest entry to barriers, like price. Making Halo free to play, or multiplayer at least, is going to keep the player base alive for so much longer. Especially with the crossplay between PC and Xbox. Maybe good rep. Maybe that's the word I was looking for. Having them build good reputation for the players, not karma.
Free to play, but we're free to play on PC as well as console. And what that means is we're able to get the biggest audience we've
Dude, this is
ever
gonna be
had.
insane.
Everybody gets to play with no barriers, and even better, your progression carries from one platform.
Cross
to the
progression is so important. Like with Destiny, they do it so good. I could pick it up on my PlayStation, my Xbox, PC, same character. It's not just crossplay. Amazing.
Getting our game to be on PC and console at the same time is an amazing chance for us. To
That's a
really
great Xbox mouse.
kind of
Is this
excite new
Astra's? I think so.
players about the game. How can we do things like make crossplay
I'm glad they're working back in the office. It's a mess.
interesting and like even in just customs being
Dude, the office looks so empty. Or
just play with
socially
your
distanced.
friends. Like some people have PCs and some people have consoles and like
That's a
let
sick
them talk to
setup,
being
though.
able to just play with your friends. Like
Very
some
clean.
people have PCs and some people have consoles and like let them talk to each other. Let them be friends.
Why are you here?
To be a Spartan.
The Academy is a place that you can go with an MP to
Oh, it's like a
kind of onboard
like a hub world, maybe?
into the experience. It's great for newer players who are still
Multiplayer
picking up
Academy
the
designer.
controls, and also people who want to warm up before they head into matchmaking. It's a series of experiences.
Oh, it's like their Apex. It's like, you know how in Apex they have their, like, you can test out all the weapons. That's cool. Great
both
idea.
A tutorial to get started for the first time.
Clambering's
weapon
still
drills
here, thank God.
to practice with specific items, and also training mode that you can
Oh, this is
use
amazing.
to just get warm, explore the
Get
game as you
warm.
want to.
For players who are
mode that you can use to just get warm, explore the game as you want to.
That's a
For
cool
players who are
sandbox.
new to Halo, let's help them learn what this universe is about. Some of these characters, what are they about, and help them kind of know the vocabulary.
I love the
that
lower
people have been
thirds transition.
speaking for now almost 20 years, so that when they come in there, they don't feel like
That's a
they're
cool
behind
little emblem. Little seal.
everyone else. They can kind of come in on an even footing.
I mean, I'm super jazzed about bots. I think they're awesome. Our goal with bots has been to
Oh, wow. Wait, so these are our... This is what we want to go in with. I like that. Good drop-down menus and stuff. Dude, Halo needs bots. That's good. For practice. Equipment. Ooh, did they show what equipment there are? I don't
I
think
mean, I'm
so.
super jazzed about bots. I think they're awesome. Our goal with bots has been to
I don't think they want to show off all the equipment yet.
have a variety of difficulties that kind of provide a good training partner for wherever you're at in the experience.
I like the little...
Provide a good training
when your
partner
shields
for
go off.
wherever you're at.
Yeah, that's like a... Looks like a supercharged... Even though you're getting weaker.
Partnering with our players on the road to launch and after launch is absolutely critical, right?
I mean, Halo's always been about the community
Joseph Satan,
conversation.
I'm sure,
We wanna make
carried
we hear
so
our
much.
Players make changes where we can based
Good on
that
him.
feedback.
Good on them
make
for
sure the
bringing
game
him
is
back.
ready for launch, and then even beyond launch.
What I'm genuinely excited about is getting it out of our hands and putting it into the community's hands.
Oh, I like the
You know,
birds.
whether
We need
it's
a lot more
seeing
like
what people make
wildlife.
in Forge, or the
I
content
hope you
that
can
they're
control the wildlife in Forge.
able to create with theater, watching streamers go after the game.
To get involved, you go to haloinsider.com, put in your info with your gamer tag, and we should be able to reach out to you if we want to invite you to a Halo Infinite flight.
I like that. I like that. I'm already signed up.
We feel like we've got a pretty good selection at launch and what's going to be there for our fans. And this isn't going to be something that is just a static set of
Unless that guy
items.
looks a little different from another guy that used to be there.
We have some new stuff in the works already, and just can't wait to really
Bro, that
get
looks
into
so much
that
fun.
as soon as
I
this
wonder
game
why they're not showing the HUD. Maybe it's still
comes out.
like
New map.
testing. And they don't want to like. It's not finalized yet.
Maps, new modes,
Good
new ways
man.
to customize your Spartan. Launch is just the beginning.
It looks
Now
so
we're just gonna
familiar.
Be able to talk, interact more frequently, and that's just going to be great. That is the future of Halo Infinite multiplayer.
Thank you to the community for all their feedback over the years
Yeah.
so far.
Lots of feedback.
And I'm looking forward to the road to launch, launch itself, and beyond.
Damn, that goes. Yeah, that's the thing I was talking about. The little shield thing. That is pretty cool. I want to see it one more time. The needle also looks super, super close range. I like that. I like the little defensive thing. What was that? I guess he had like utility, like an OS. Active camo, yep. That's a good icon for it too, good iconography. Ooh, I like that little grappling hook. Ooh, this is gonna be amazing. I kind of wish they used the original reveal animation for Infinite, where there'd be all lines, and then it would build the rest of the character out after, versus fading in. Still looks good though. That was for the initial reveal. Looks absolutely phenomenal. Better than Halo 5. Thanks for dealing it a year. Make a longer video. Dude, I can't believe it did not feel like 12 minutes. Freaking sweet. Here's Peter Gaming. I'm this hyped for Halo since the first Halo Reach trailer. Dude, it has been a decade since then. Bags under everyone's eyes. These poor developers had a rough year. Dude, I know. You should buy some pizza for them. Love Pelican driving vehicles. Vehicle upgrades. Imagine Master Chief is talking as the announcer. That'd be sick. Bring Joe Satan back was one of the best moves. Yo, YouTube comment. Whatever gun allows me to feel most like John Wick. This is actual YouTube, right? That was number 2 in trending. Yeah, I know, right, dude? The reception has been great so far.